Hey Russell, this is Krisha Young here, and I wanted to record a video in response to the one that you posted the other day about how entrepreneurs, and how they feel around vacation. First of all, I just want to say I'm totally a fan. I love this book. I have it next to me all the time, and I go through it and have created actually my first keynote based on what you've got in here. So I love your stuff. I love everything that you said in that video too, because it's so true. Like, I work with entrepreneurs and I'm an entrepreneur myself. And there is a certain mindset that is a little bit crazy and a little bit passionate, a lot passionate when it comes to, taking breaks or taking time off or anything like that. So I agree with you in terms of the fact that we are just so freaking passionate about our jobs. Don't tell us to shut off. It reminded me a lot of Grant Cardone's book, Be Obsessed or Be Average. And when I read that book, I was like, oh, finally, it's okay. It's normal for me to feel this way. The reason why I wanted to do this video, though, is because I also work with people who are in adrenal failure, and I work with people who are completely burnt out from this type of lifestyle. So I think there's a responsibility here to not only say, yeah, it's cool, it's fine to be an entrepreneur, to have this mindset, to play full out, to go balls to the wall all the time. And there is no such thing as this balance, or, we shouldn't have to take vacations. And especially if we're making good money in our business, then every day is a vacation. That's kind of how I feel. However, there's also a lot of really bad habits that entrepreneurs have that I see in my business as a health coach and a life coach every single day. And that includes not eating all day long. It includes pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion and adrenal fatigue. It includes, gaining weight because you're not moving, or you're eating all the wrong foods, or you're stress eating or emotional eating. There's also a lot of other things to consider, like the new entrepreneur who maybe isn't making any kind of money and is completely stressed out about that too. So I think there's a big responsibility here for professional entrepreneurs like yourself, like Grant, like myself, to say, yeah, it's totally cool to have that mindset and to want to push and rush and do what you need to do in order to create this business and this lifestyle of your dreams. But in your video, you also showed that you were staying in a $2,500 a night beautiful hotel, and you were doing the rapids and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of entrepreneurs who aren't quite there yet, and the money issue is extremely stressful, and the wearing of all the hats is extremely stressful. And from a physiological point of view, stress is a killer inside the body. And the body doesn't understand the difference between good stress and bad stress. Either way, it still pumps out cortisol, and it still pumps out all of the hormone imbalancing chemicals into our body that then have an effect on our sex drive. They have an effect on our mental health, and it has an effect on our digestive system, which then has an effect on, how we feel physically and whether or not we're getting the nutrients in our body to be able to sustain this kind of lifestyle. So I just wanted to throw my 2 cents in there. Whether you listen to me or not is neither here nor there. I just wanted to share and say, I think there's a responsibility here for entrepreneurs who are up there and who are making it to ensure that people aren't killing themselves, like literally killing themselves, developing autoimmune conditions and disease and diabetes and things like that because of the result of the mindset around the hustle. I like to call it the healthy hustle. I like to call it success without sacrifice, so that you're not killing yourself. You're not burning yourself out on the way to the success. So let's start a dialogue about this and show people how they can do and have both things. And if anybody's watching this and you are starting to feel the pinch, the struggle, the uncomfortableness of pushing too hard, maybe your body's starting to fall apart, then please reach out or look a little bit more into some more relaxation and better eating techniques that are widely available on the internet, or feel free to reach out with me. But it's not a good place to be in when you get to the burnout stage or when you get to the disease stage. So, keep an eye on that, all while at the same time maintaining your A-type status or type A status, maintaining the hustle, enjoying what you do, loving what you do, and in the meantime, supporting the universe and the world with your mission and your message. I'm Krisha Young, and that's what I wanted to say to you, Russell. Thank you very much if you have watched, and have a good day.